ahead and get started with our next session. My name's Riddle, for those of you who I've not met yet. I work with the ThomasSchumerGroup in the Bloomington, Illinois area, so I traveled up here today to speak at the event and to also help out. So thank you for coming. We appreciate it. What we'd like to do is just kind of encapsulate what we've done so far today. I know not everyone was able to attend all the sessions, but we have talked about several things, and they really do tie into what the ThomasSchumerGroup stands for. We focus very strongly on building relationships, and we believe that that's the foundation of doing business. A lot of people do it the other way around. They're, sell, 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 and we just are not all about that. We also believe in starting with why. We shared a video this morning that is Simon Sinek, and it's based upon starting with why instead of the what. So if you have not seen that video, I encourage you to go to startwithwhy.com and watch that. It's also called the Golden Circle, so there's a couple different names for it. Another thing that we strongly believe in is having a cup of coffee with people that you meet at networking events such as this. Essentially, you would take an hour of your time, meet with someone, have an hour cup of coffee. If you don't like coffee, have iced tea or soda, whatever. Take them a lunch. You get 30 minutes to tell me what you do, and not just what you do, but who you are. Get to know that individual, really build that relationship with them. And then after the 30 minutes, I get a chance to do the same thing. Becca in this market does that, and I think Kate's going to start doing that as well, and probably Mike also. So you got 3 people to choose from to have a cup of coffee with. I would encourage you to have one with each of them, because each of them are different, and you're going to get to know each of them specifically. After you have that cup of coffee, then we know a little bit more about what you do and vice versa. So it becomes a little bit easier to refer people. We don't just blatantly like to refer people, because if it goes bad, and I referred you to so-and-so, it comes back to you. And so we like to do it in a little bit different of a manner, in that, if you're going to select someone who does X, Y, Z, you might as well throw this individual into the mix. It's better than going to the yellow pages and just, it's a crapshoot then. So you at least have someone that I've gotten to know a little bit. I've not used their services, but if you're going to choose someone, I would suggest that you at least try them, see if they fit your needs. We watched a video this morning about the art of the elevator speech. We're actually going to do a workshop this afternoon that will help you create one. So if you have an elevator speech, we're going to help you improve upon it. So, do you know what makes you stand out? If not, I encourage you to think about that, because that's what it truly comes down to. What makes you different? And why would someone want to buy from you? Starting with building the relationship is going to help tremendously, but you still need to know that. So there's a lot to put into creating your value proposition, as if you couldn't tell. So what we're going to do now, Kate, if you would pass out the worksheets, we are going to do a workshop and help you to create your value proposition. As she's passing those out, I'm going to share a little story with you from our Bloomington market. We have a chiropractor gentleman who regularly attends our networking events in Bloomington, and he has the best elevator speech I've ever heard. He really knows what he's doing. He's on top of his game. He came to this workshop, which we do regularly for different markets, and he improved upon his elevator speech at our workshop, which really made us feel dynamic, because he's amazing already, but he improved upon it. And he tells people all the time to come to our events, because it's only going to make you better. And we pride ourselves in sharing things with business owners at no cost, so you can improve and do better in your business, because ultimately that's what it's all about. You've got to do better, and you got to sell things and be successful. So what you have before you is a value proposition framework worksheet, and we're going to fill these out, and hopefully some of you will share what you've written. So if you look at the top, the first sentence really gives you the value of the company, your company, and what it offers. So you just really kind of just basically go through this and fill in the blanks. And just know that it's a starting point. You're probably going to improve upon it later on, and we have extra worksheets that you can take with you if you'd like, and share with your friends if you'd like to too. So we'll give you a few minutes. We'll take 5 minutes and just work on this, and then we'll come back up and I'll share what I have for the ThomasSchumerGroup, and then we'll share some others. You need help? Do you want me to read mine first so that will help you? Okay, I will. So the first sentence goes like this. For the small business owner who is interested in finding alternative and innovative ways to develop new business strategies, ThomasSchumerGroup is a consulting and client services agency that focuses on building relationships while uncovering solutions to help your business thrive and grow. The second sentence goes like this. Unlike the typical consulting agencies, our products or services are tailored specifically to your needs rather than making your needs fit our services. You've got to be unique. You've got to stand out above all your competition. And the only person who can figure out how to do that is you. Does that help? And again, this is meant to be a starting point. If you write it today and it doesn't seem right, you can always go back to it. We're going to send home a blank sheet with you. You can photocopy it and do it as many times as you'd like. Ask your friends for input. You know, pull your customers. What experiences have your customers had that really stood out to them? Because those are the things that you want to strive to, you know, put out there. That should be part of your elevator speech. How it made them feel. So keep your ears and eyes open when Becca or Mike or Kate send out an invitation to one of our Thomas Schumer Group events. You know, pay attention. You're welcome to invite other people, as I think you did today, so congratulations on doing so. And we also would like for you, if you haven't already, to go to our Thomas Schumer Group Facebook page and like our page. And then you can also see on our events tab, you can see all the events for all the areas. We're in Bloomington Normal. We're also in the Peoria, Morton, Illinois area. Here in St. Louis as well, also in Vegas. So, and if you know people in those markets, you don't necessarily have to be there, but if you know business owners in those markets, please send them. You know, tell them about us, because we are trying to grow and really just share valuable information with business owners. So thank you for coming. We appreciate it.